Hey everyone, I'm going to do a real short video, well hopefully fairly short if I can contain myself here, but this is all in response to these dipshits, whether, like I say, whether you're commenting on my YouTube channel or any of my other social media pages such as Facebook or Twitter, Minds or Gab or anywhere else, like I say. Although on Mind and Gab, I don't usually have to deal with a lot of fucking dipshits. It seems to be mostly on the big platforms. But on these platforms, like I say, because everybody has access to them, which I'm very appreciative of, but because everybody has access to them, I definitely see a rise and a ramp up now. I usually don't have too many of them. I mean, once in a while, I'd get the very odd few or the odd individual that would put forth some rhetoric, insult, or derision put forth towards me because of something that I said in my video. And for the most part, I'm usually like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. But I mean, if you make it a point to misrepresent what I got to say, to try to paint me. I mean, I've had a couple people now try to suggest that I'm a fucking statist or something like of the sort. Like I'm someone that's now a promoter of government. Why? Why? Because I made a video and said, hey, if the public sector likes fucking with the private sector, because that's the thing. These are people that work for government. They work for the man. But I think that's the thing. I think a lot of these people that seem to have a problem with me probably people that work for the government, and they're really pissed off about the fact that I'm holding them to account or saying that, hey, you want to work for the man? Well, the man should be able to fuck with you because you want to work for the man. I see, and that was where I see it. It's like, oh, what's up with these? Why are these commenters getting all? Most of the time, people agree with what I gotta say, but all of a sudden, as soon as I suggest or allude to in a video, just one video, just a less than 5-minute video, where, hey, these public sector fucks should be held to a standard that they want the public to be held to, all of a sudden, now I'm getting this retaliation. Actually, I've expected for a while now that some of the people, it's probably a small minority, but I definitely guarantee there's a portion of people that pay attention to my video and have been doing so for a long time. There are a bunch of government hacks, insiders, or even maybe partisans that want to keep tabs on what I'm saying, right? Ooh, is he going extremist? Is he saying anything that goes against us? Like I say, a bunch of top-down authoritarian pieces of shit. I know they fucking pay attention to what I got to say, or at least I suspect they do. And every once in a while when I put out a video, there was another one I put out before about the RCMP in regards to their low standards of what it is to be a police officer in this country. Like I say, every time I put out a video that tries to actually hold all the lackeys, like the mindless order followers, to account, all of a sudden I get look, that video and this video, the two ones most recent that I can remember, is all of a sudden I got a lot of people, or at least not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot, but all of a sudden there's a few people that would normally be agreeing and aligned with me somehow have this hatred on and this vitriol they want to spew towards me. I wonder why that is. Either they work for government or they're defenders of big government and only pretending to be libertarians themselves or caring about personal freedom or individual liberty. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know who these fucking people are because they all hide behind their fucking keyboards. That's the other thing. Hey, I like fucking representing me as a person. You see how you can see my face? And I give you my name, Bennett Hunter. I'm 48 years old. I don't fucking hide behind anything. Why? Because I have courage and conviction, and I'm not scared of not one fucking human being on this planet. Not one person scares me enough that I'm going to back down from anything that I stand for or what I got to say. Not one person. And there's very few people on this planet that have that kind of audacity. I do. I'm very fortunate in that way that nobody can silence or suppress me. Nothing you can do. I mean, you can kill me. That's possible, and that's easily done. But short of that, you'll never silence or suppress me. And I guess that probably pisses a lot of people off. They might agree with me, like I say, ooh, when I'm going against things that they disagree. Like, what it comes down to is, for the most part, you got conservatives and liberals. So if I'm going against the liberals, all the cons, the big government, like the law enforcement or the military types, right? Oh, they're all loving me then. But the minute I fucking go against them or their fucking team, right, their political fucking counterparts, now all of a sudden I'm a bad person. Like I say, that's when I know I'm doing things right. When I'm being attacked by both the right and the left, I know I'm in the right fucking place. So the most recent videos I put up there where I'm getting some negative reactions as a consequence, it tells me, yeah, I've hit a nerve there. I mean, if you're a private sector guy that's not a fan of government, why would you want to defend government hacks or those in the public sector? You wouldn't. Well, hey, maybe you don't work for a government yourself. What is it, your wife? What is it, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, your mom, your dad? Somebody who's important in your life must work for government, and somehow I triggered your fucking dumbass. Well, sorry. Hey, sorry if I triggered your dumbasses. But that's kind of what I do as a libertarian. When, you know, I speak the truth in regards to what it is to be a human being. So that means I'm going to trigger a whole lot of fucking people. And I'm going to trigger people on the left, and I'm going to trigger people on the right. Actually, that's actually the best gauge. That's the best way for me to measure if I'm doing things properly, is if I'm triggering both of these fucking hacks from either side of the political aisle. So like I said, and I've got it so now it's default in my video uploads. If you want to challenge me, and I've said this so many times, but that's the thing, these people aren't really intelligent, right? So we got to keep that in mind. People that love government obviously don't have real high IQs, right? They're not intelligent people. If you're a big lover of being economically and socially enslaved, you're not a very intelligent person. But I put out there, and I made it even easier now. Like I said, in all of my YouTube videos, all access to all my social media pages there, and I put out there, if you want to challenge me, no, I'll do it. And I'll take on all comers. I'm not backing down or shying away from not one fucking person. But it's not going to be down in the comment section where you get to manipulate the better part of my day. Now, you're going to have to actually look me in the eye. Like I say, you're going to have to deal with me like this in audio and video form. Look me in the fucking eyes and go toe-to-toe in real time. That's the only way. Like I say, I'm in the big league, folks. I don't play down with the little comment section, all right? You losers can argue amongst yourself in the comment section. I like to play in the big leagues. And if you want to step up the big leagues, that means you got to join me here. Not lurking in the shadows or in the corners of the internet where you're playing, where you're hiding behind your keyboard or anonymity or not showing your face. Now, if you want to challenge me, you got to actually show that you have the courage and conviction to step up the plate like I do. Otherwise, you're just someone that I look down upon you and feel sorry for, to be honest with you. Because when I see that you're unwilling to step out of the shadows and show your face, it tells me that you're someone, you're living your own internal fucking hell in your own mind, in your own psychology, because you're too cowardly to even step up to challenge just someone it's just words. That's all it is, just words. And you're even scared to step up and show your face just to have a conversation, some dialogue, or even an informal debate with a guy that's just going to be using his words. Not going to be using my fists, just my words. And if you're scared to challenge me when it's just going to be words, why do you think I should respect you for even half a second? Or pay any attention to what you say on my social media pages? It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.